Well, good morning. So today is signing day. I'm like just up out of bed walking the dog. So I've not even had a shower, no breakfast, dogs come first, you know. I'm just enjoying the morning. It's really quite cold today. Seen a beautiful stalk. I was waiting on the bridge that I always walk over, which is so weird because I don't usually see a stork in the morning, or heron. I'll find out which one. Yeah, it's quite an interesting day. So Leon came back yesterday. So grateful for Leon coming back, which means that I will have a dog sitter. I think she's sitting Leon. The pair can get on really well. Me and Batty can go and sign because it's signing day. So we have everything we need. This is our point where we turn round. So hold on, Batty, Aki. So yeah, today is signing day. But that doesn't mean it's signing day because this is Portugal. And what happens in Portugal is they say one thing and then something else happens. So sometimes the thing that they said that's going to happen happens and sometimes it doesn't. So for people like me who are on the autism spectrum, so I have Asperger's, it really can affect me. And it's been why it's so difficult because there's certain things in Portugal that go through a set way of things, but when it comes to systems, although there's a system, it's so loose and flexible. When they say one date, it often means another date. The word tomorrow can be any tomorrows. It's a day that isn't this one. And it's just the way of things here. Portugal's really laid back about things. So when you're doing anything in Portugal, it's not, it doesn't happen the next day. Sometimes it doesn't happen on the day. Sometimes it doesn't happen that month, you know. Sometimes it doesn't happen in the next 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, yeah. And it's like that everywhere, especially like garages that say, oh, your car will be ready in a few days and you get it 6 months later. Which is really normal in Portugal for Portuguese garages, and it's really weird trying to get your head round all those things that they say one thing and then he means another, or she, you know. So today is like nearly 3 months after I paid a deposit. So I was told 4 to 6 weeks and it's 3 months now. And that's 3 months because of trying to get people there to sign. And there's only a couple who live together and live in Portugal, which in Portugal sometimes they have to get entire families and they can do that quicker sometimes and they can get together 2 people. But these 2 people, same as me, we were cool. Let's go any time, any date. But then we have to wait for our solicitors. And then we have to wait for the notary. Because they don't book notaries in advance and say, this date's coming up, can we book this provisionally or something? That's not the way it works. So here we are. And today is the day where everyone should know what to bring, because people have gone to sign and then the people forget the paperwork or don't bring the right paperwork and then it gets cancelled. Another strange thing is if you're married to a fella in Portugal, you have to have their permission to buy land. So thankfully I'm not married, so that's not going to be something that will change things or alter things in any way. I do have the correct paperwork to my understanding. I have been waiting to hear from Liliana, who told me about the date, and that's the solicitor. I have, just in case something happens there, a friend who's Portuguese who can work as a translator, because you have to have a translator because they read it in Portuguese and read it in English, otherwise they don't allow you to complete the sale. So thankfully my friend will be able to bypass that, so that shouldn't be an issue because he's Portuguese and we are friends and work colleagues, but we are not partners in any way, shape or form, which is brilliant because your partner can't do it. If you've got a partner, they're not allowed to do the translation for you. Right, look, can you see that? Can't really, hold on. Pretty awesome this morning, isn't it? So yeah, so this is where we're at this morning, waiting for later on this afternoon's going to be interesting. Maybe the day will go quick, maybe it'll go slow, who knows. I'm just surrendering to what is. There's not a lot of control you get over things in Portugal, but know that if you don't keep the date, you'll really screw yourself over if you don't keep the date and time and appointment. But if anyone else does it, that's perfectly okay. I've learned that one too. So always keep to your date and time for your appointments. Yeah, so I suppose, oh, you're losing me there. It's time for me and Batty to finish our walk, and I'll update you all with whatever happens, however it happens later. So let's see how it goes. See you later. Have a good day.